barcodes, labeling, or automation. That's what they do here at Cobalt Systems. That's what Chris does. Chris, good to see you again. Tell me, what has been, if I were to ask you to pick a product, pick a line that has been really successful, has really been capturing your customers' imaginations and maybe capturing their wallets as well over the last 12, 18, 24 months, what would that be? And why, perhaps, is the follow-on to that?
Okay, so there's been a lot of emphasis recently on sustainability, carbon footprint. I don't get a single tender requirement that comes past my desk now that's not asking about environmental credentials. Obviously, we're a carbon neutral footprint company, and we're offering our lineless here today, which is the materials itself are manufactured in a carbon footprint factory as well. So we're the first to bring that combination together. And it's been on our agenda for a long time, as you would have seen from previous shows. But we found in the last sort of 2 years, the uptake's been really strong on that technology. We've seen a lot of the e-commerce industry using tabletops, desktops, so people are now well familiar with the technology. We now feel now's the right time for print and apply. Of course, people want to get more value out of the footprint. People are, funds are often tight, but space is often tight too.
It's not just about the carbon footprint, it's about the footprint on the factory floor as well, right?
Yeah, on the factory floor. So space is very often a challenge. So this is a really neat solution where we're bringing in the environmental side with the lineless technology, so there's no glassine liner to go to waste. We get a lot more yield from a roll, so there's less roll changes, etc. But of course now we're combining it with a case sealer, so you don't have to invest in extra conveying. So it saves money, small footprint, and more environmentally friendly, so it's a good solution.
And that's what we're looking at here, isn't it? With your Nexus 20, you've got the sealing there, so that box is going to be nicely taped up. You've got the labeling here with a linerless system, and you've got some verification at the end there as well, sort of 3, 2, 1.
Absolutely. Everything we do, obviously we need to get the data right and talk to the single source of truth from the data perspective, SAP, Oracle, whatever, big part of what we do. Send the data down, but then of course we still want to check that we've put the right label on at the end of the day, so that just brings in that verification element too. So I can run this machine for you. Basically we're going to seal the case, print and apply the label, and then validate that it's correct.
All right. I tell you what, Tom, if you move over to the business end and see what Chris is doing, then I'll just walk around here and try not to get in the way, because I don't want to be sealed or labelled and certainly not verified.
No problem. I'll run this through now. So the operator simply would pack the box here. We do pre-pack stations as well to make life easier for the operators. They'd pack the box, fold the top flaps in, send it through. We seal the box top and bottom with a case sealer, and then we print and apply with the lineless labels.
Let's have a look around here and see what's come out the other side. And there we have Cobalt medical testing kit, 12 boxes, and a nice label there, good quality label, well applied and well verified at the end as well. Good stuff. Throughput of a machine like this, what would you, I mean, obviously it depends on how quickly you're feeding it in on the other side, but in terms of potential throughput, do you have a metric that you go by?
Case sealers don't tend to fly like shrink wrap packs, for example, so they're limited to about 23 meters a minute on the sealer. So you're going to be in the region of about 28 cases a minute. Maximum is typical for case sealing. With lineless technology, we can go faster for things like shrink wrap packs, but 28 would be about top that you see on this sort of installation.
Of course, that's not all that Cobalt Systems does, and if you just take a bit of a step back and look at the rest of the booth here at PPMA Total Show, you'll understand the breadth of what it is that they do. We haven't got time to go into those right now, so I'll just say, Chris, thank you very much indeed for joining us again here on PPMA Show TV. Look forward to seeing you again next year.
Of course, sir. Thank you.
Cheers.